Every civilization has a beginning. Some rise through the strength of mighty armies. Others are built upon trade, wealth, or the pursuit of knowledge. But among all the stories that shaped our world, one began with neither a throne nor a battlefield. It began in a land of endless deserts and ancient mountains, a land where silence invited reflection, and where a single message would one day change the course of human civilization forever. At the dawn of the 7th century, the world was shaped by powerful empires, ancient traditions, and an endless struggle for influence. Few could have imagined that history's next great turning point would emerge not from a royal palace, nor from the triumph of an army, but from a quiet mountain cave in the heart of Arabia. From that place of solitude would come a message that inspired faith, transformed societies, and forever changed the course of human civilization. This is that story. To understand how Islam transformed the course of human civilization, we must first understand the world into which it was revealed. The early 7th century was an age of powerful empires, thriving trade routes, and ancient traditions passed down through countless generations. Across continents, kingdoms competed for influence, while cultures rose and fell with the tides of history. Yet beyond the great centers of power lay the Arabian Peninsula, a land often overlooked by the world's empires, but destined to become the birthplace of one of history's greatest transformations. To many outside observers, Arabia seemed like a land of endless deserts and scattered tribes. There were no towering palaces like those of Persia, nor vast imperial cities like those of Rome. Yet, beneath its harsh landscape flowed the lifeblood of international trade. Ancient caravan routes carried spices, silk, incense, and precious goods across the peninsula, connecting distant civilizations. Hidden within these trade networks, Arabia quietly occupied a position far more significant than many realized. At the heart of the Arabian Peninsula stood Makkah, a city unlike any other in the region. Protected by rugged mountains and sustained by its position along major trade routes, it welcomed merchants, travelers, and pilgrims from across Arabia. Commerce filled its markets, stories traveled with every caravan, and tribes gathered beneath a shared tradition that reached far beyond business. Long before the first revelation, Makkah had already become a meeting place where cultures, beliefs, and destinies quietly converged. The people of Makkah came from many tribes, each bound by loyalty to family and clan. Honor shaped their identity, courage earned respect, and generosity was admired across the desert. Yet tribal rivalries often outweighed justice, and conflicts could last for generations. In this society, strength was measured not only by wealth, but also by the support of one's tribe. Despite these divisions, Makkah remained a place where people from across Arabia crossed paths. Every caravan brought new faces, stories, and ideas from distant lands. Without realizing it, the city was becoming the perfect stage for a message that would one day unite hearts beyond bloodlines, tribes, and borders. Beneath its prosperity, Makkah carried a deep spiritual contradiction. The Kaaba, originally built as a sanctuary devoted to the worship of the one God, had gradually become surrounded by hundreds of idols. Pilgrims arrived from every corner of Arabia, each bringing their own beliefs and traditions. While many sincerely sought divine blessings, the original message of pure monotheism had become increasingly obscured over the centuries. Yet not everyone accepted this reality without question. A small number of thoughtful men and women quietly searched for a faith that was free from idol worship and closer to the tradition of Prophet Ibrahim. They could not have known that history was approaching a turning point that would forever transform the world. By the beginning of the 7th century, Arabia stood at a crossroads. Its merchants connected continents, its tribes preserved ancient traditions, and the Kaaba remained the spiritual heart of the peninsula. Yet beneath this vibrant society, many people longed for something greater than tribal pride, wealth, or inherited beliefs. Few realized that the answers they sought were closer than ever before. In the quiet hills surrounding Makkah, history was preparing to change forever. A man known for his honesty and wisdom would soon retreat into solitude, searching for truth beyond the noise of everyday life. The moment that would transform not only Arabia, but the course of human civilization was now only moments away.